The Power of Winning.
It's not about setting goals. It's about soaring beyond them. It is not about satisfying expectations. It's about raising the standard. Maximum impact.
It's intersection with destiny. That moment when the work becomes the play. When the exhaustion of your labor becomes the exhilaration of your soul. Maximum impact.
Why walk when you can soar? And now, Maximum Impact with John Maxwell. Thank you for joining us for this resource designed to equip you to maximize your impact as a leader in your organization. Everybody loves to win. But for most of us, at one time or another, we face a situation where we feel unable to win. John Maxwell understands what it takes to be a winner. One of the keys is to expect to win in every situation. As you listen to today's Maximum Impact lesson, winning is an inside job. You'll discover that that's the secret of success. Winning begins within. Once you've begun by seeing yourself as a winner and taken the internal steps to becoming one, the results almost take care of themselves. Before we join John, let me remind you of some incredible opportunities coming up this fall. First, John and Bill Hybels will conduct their life-changing conference, Leading and Communicating to Change Lives, in 2 different cities. If you live in the Great Lakes area, don't miss their teaching in Minneapolis, Minnesota on November 3rd and 4th. And if the Pacific Northwest is home, join John and Bill on November 5th and 6th in Seattle, Washington. In addition, John will conduct his Influential Leadership Conference on November 11th and 12th in Syracuse, New York. For information on these or other Enjoy seminars, please call 1-800-333-6506. And now, winning is an inside job with John Maxwell.
We all like to win, and yet what's interesting is so many of us don't. And why don't we? And what can we do about it? That's what this lesson is all about. It's talking about winning is an inside job. In fact, the first rule of winning in your notes, it's an old football adage, don't beat yourself. Now, the reason I say that is because I have discovered that when people lose, they don't lose because of competitors. They lose because they beat themselves. In fact, I'm so convinced that we lose ourselves most of the time instead of someone else beating us that several years ago in the Enjoy Life Club, I did a tape entitled How to Get Out of Your Own Way. And the theme of that tape basically was that if you trip, if you don't make it to the end, usually it's because you've tripped yourself. It's not because somebody else has stuck their leg out there and tripped you. That's why the title, Winning is an Inside Job. Winning is not an outside deal, it's an inside deal. Let me give you a classic example of it that you could...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?